Hello and welcome into the Shopfix channel. In today's episode, I want to show you an easy way to remove wallpaper without using any special solutions or special tools. So let's get right into this.
Shopfix, your free online source for everything DIY.
So this wallpaper was actually painted over, and that brings up a good DIY remodeling tip, is that you don't always have to remove the wallpaper in order to paint a new color. So you can always paint over the wallpaper if the wallpaper is still intact. And then, like I'm doing now, you can always remove the wallpaper from the wall even after painting over it. For the remodeling project that I'm doing in this entryway, I actually want to remove all of the wallpaper. So instead of trying to tackle it all at once and trying to peel up everything, we're just going to simply peel up the paper part first and then the adhesive next. And that's usually the fastest way, and that's what most of the pros do. And so I'm going to show you that technique. Okay, so the first step you'll want to do is try to remove as much of the wallpaper as possible. What you're really shooting for is to remove the paper layer, and then kind of if the adhesive is still stuck to the wall, that's fine. We're going to remove that next. So you can take a putty knife, that's what I would recommend using, and kind of get underneath the wallpaper. Okay, and this one's peeling up good. I think actually we're getting both layers on that one. Okay, no, so we're getting the paper layer. You can see the adhesive is still left over, and that's fine. The paper layer usually comes up really easily, and then we're gonna need to use water to soak the adhesive to get that to peel up. If you're having a hard time peeling up the paper even, which is not likely, usually this will peel up if you just get underneath it with a putty knife. But sometimes you might have to soak it a little bit and see if you can get some water behind there if it's really stuck. To soak what's left of the wallpaper, like the adhesive backing, I'm going to use a pump sprayer on a mist setting, but you can use a handheld sprayer for this. But if you're working on a large project, I would definitely recommend using a pump sprayer. You can also use a sponge, and that would be good if you're working in an area where you definitely don't want any water on the floor. Maybe it's on carpet, you don't want to get the carpet wet, so you just use a sponge and lightly sponge the areas that need to be wet. Okay, so one tip here, if you're trying to remove wallpaper really fast, if you can put a towel down on the floor and then apply a little bit more water to get this paper more soaked, it's going to come up much faster.
I think this is the biggest trick in removing wallpaper, is just making sure that you thoroughly soak the adhesive and penetrate that backing paper, and it'll pretty much rip up in one full sheet. Also, once the paper starts coming off the wall like that, there's no need to use the putty knife anymore. As you work your way down the wall, you'll simply keep soaking the newly exposed areas of adhesive backing paper so you can continue to peel off that wallpaper. It's amazing just how easy the wallpaper can be removed from a wall simply by using a putty knife and water. Now, a lot of companies will try to sell you tools and solutions to remove the wallpaper quicker. And believe me, I'm speaking from experience. I've tried all these products, none of which actually help me complete the project. The main tool for sale on the market right now is the scoring tool, which has metal teeth that put indentions in the wallpaper. And this just doesn't help because it honestly makes it to where you can't even pull the wallpaper up in sheets. It comes up in little pieces. And you certainly don't need any special solutions at a high price when you can simply use water for free. Well, with that simple method, I was able to remove all the wallpaper in my entryway really fast. I hope these tips that I shared with you about removing wallpaper help you save some money and help you complete your project in a more efficient manner. See you in the next video.